All right, fifth grade, welcome back to our language arts channel. This is Tuesday's video. So today for grammar, you guys are still working on your cursive. You're going to review your cursive, the Z's, which look like the lowercase z's, but they're uppercase. And then two uppercase letters that I want to draw your attention to are S and I. So don't pay attention to this. We'll get to this in a second. So for the S, for the I, we'll start with I. You're going to start at the right bottom. You're going to come up and around and then do your line, okay? But then for the S, you start at the bottom left, come up, switch over to the left, then you're on the right side again, and then you do your line. See? So they're a little bit different. Just make sure that you make that differentiation because sometimes you make them look a little similar, which is fine. Just keep working on it, okay? And then you're still going to write your name. And that's all you have to do today for grammar. I really want you guys practicing your cursive because you're going to need to know not just how to write it, but how to read it as well. Okay? And then for spelling, you're still practicing because we have our test tomorrow. I hope you guys are prepared for that. And if not, ask any questions you need to before then, please. And then today we are going to be talking about limericks for our writing. So a limerick is a 5-line poem. It's short and it's usually kind of funny. And the way that it works, we have a rhyming scheme. A rhyming scheme means that there's a pattern to the rhyming. So sometimes it's like A, B, which means the first line, then the second line, the third line matches the first, and it goes back and forth with rhyming. This one is what we call A, B, A. So let me explain that to you via a poem. So here's an example of a limerick. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard." So if you could tell, the first, the second, and the fifth lines all rhymed. The first, second, and fifth. The third and fourth rhymed with each other, but not with the others. Oh, see what I did that? See what I did there? So that's what we call A, B, A. So the first, the second, and the fifth rhyme, and then the third and the fourth rhyme. Now, another thing is that there's usually a rhythm with these limericks, okay? So like if you listen to the way I emphasize the words, there was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard." And there's that kind of emphasis flow to it. So if you look at the page that you have today, it says, "There once was a woman from Tupal who learned to play basketball. She dribbled all night until it was light, then slam dunked the pot on the wall." So there was still that driving rhythm. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. You can kind of hear that in there, you know? So I'm going to make a limerick with you. I've already made it, but I'm going to show you the one I made. It's not super great, but that's okay. I'm proud of it. Anyway, and so I used, if you looked at the bottom of the page, this one right here, I started out using that. So it says line 1, there once was a blank from or named blank. So I said, there once was a girl from Chicago, because I felt that the ending syllable go was very easy to rhyme to find rhymes for. I was trying to find one that there could be a lot of rhymes for. Who blank? So I said, whose dog to the bathroom did not go. The lines 3 just say shorter line that does not rhyme with 1 or 2, and line 4 rhymes with line 3. So then I said, she pulled on the leash, gave up and said sheesh. And then line 5 is a punchline, so it kind of makes it funnier. And it's longer like lines 1 and 2, and it rhymes with line 1 and 2. For the dog she had leashed was faux. Faux means fake. It's not real. Like in this case, the way I wrote it was like it was a stuffed animal. She was trying to get a stuffed animal to go to the bathroom and it wouldn't. Again, not super funny, but you know, I tried. But faux, it does rhyme with Chicago and did not go. See how that worked? So I'm going to show you the whole poem now. And I'm going to do the rhythm. All right? There once was a girl from Chicago whose dog to the bathroom did not go. She pulled on the leash, gave up and said sheesh, for the dog she had leashed was foe. I forgot the S on was, sorry. Anyway, so that's what you're going to be doing today. I want you to use that same kind of outline that you see on your paper there. And on the next page, you're going to write your own limerick. So the first, second, and fifth lines are longer and they rhyme. The third and fourth lines are shorter and they only rhyme with each other, not the other lines. Okay? So try that out, and I'm excited to see what you come up with.